The Gulf of Suez, formerly Baḥar al-qulzum, its Sea of Claim Gulf at the northern end of the Red Sea to the west of Sinai Peninsula, situated to the east of the Sinai Peninsula, is the smaller Gulf of Aqaba. The Gulf was formed within relatively young but now inactive Gulf of Suez Rift basin, dating back about 26 million years. It stretches some 300 kilometers by the northwest, terminating to the Egyptian city of Suez and the entrance of the Suez Canal along the midline of the Gulf, its boundary between Africa and Asia. The entrance of the Gulf lies atop the major Gemsa oil and gas field. The Gulf is considered one of the world's important maritime zones due to the being an entrance to the Suez Canal. The Gulf occupies to the northwest arm of the Red Sea between Africa and the Sinai Peninsula. It is the third arm of the triple junction trade system, the second arm being the Gulf of Aqaba. The International Hydrographic Organization defined the southern limit of the Gulf as a line running from Ras Mohammed 27 centigrade to the south point of Shadwan Island 34 centigrade and the thence to on a parallel 27 centigrade to the coast of Africa. The gem was discovered in 1869 but did not produce until 1910. The Harguda field produced in 1913. By 1998 and over 1900 well had been drilled and 120 field identified. The major oil sources rock is the upper Cretaceous mine, Cedar Formation, the limestone Campanian brown dweeb member in particular, which is 25 to 70 meter thick in Gulf. The Gulf Sedimentary Basin strategic section consists to prefit Polisic to Oleaginous clastic rock and carbonate and sandrified and postified Miocene to Holocene clastic and evapotase. Three large oil fields are in the Gulf. The Al-Morgan discovered in 1964, Belayam discovered in 1955 and October field discovered in 1977. The October field produced from the Cretaceous Nubia Formation, the Upper Cretaceous Nizazas Formation, the Miocene Nucleus Formation, and the Miocene Asal member of the Upper Rudis Formation. The Gulf of Aqaba is the largest gulf at the northern tip of the Red Sea, east of Sinai Peninsula and the west of Arabian Peninsula. The coastline is divided among from the country Egypt, Israel, Jordan, and Saudi Arabia. The Gulf is east of Sinai Peninsula and the west of Arabian Peninsula, with the Gulf of Suez to the west. It extended from the northern partition of the Red Sea. It reached a maximum depth of 1850 meters in the central area. The Gulf of Suez is significantly wider but less than 100 meters deep. As this northern end of Gulf are three important cities: Taba in Egypt, Eilat in Israel, and Aqaba in Jordan. They are strategically important commercial port and popular resort for tourism seeking to enjoy the warm climate. Further south, Hakkar is the largest Saudi Arabia city of the Gulf. On Sinai, Sham, Al-Sheikh, and Dhab are the major center. The largest population center in Aqaba with a population of 108,000 2009. The Hydrographic Organization defined the northern limit of a gulf as a line running from Ras Al Fasma southwesterly to the required island 27 centigrade 57 north, 34 centigrade 36 centigrade east, through Tehran Island to the southwest point Therof and Thens westward on the parallel 27 centigrade 54 north to the coast of Sinai Peninsula. The Gulf is one of two gulfs created by Sinai Peninsula bifurcation of the northern Red Sea, the Gulf of Suez lying to the west of the peninsula and the Gulf of Aqaba to its east. Geologically, the Gulf forms the southern end of the Dead Sea transform. It contains three small pull-apart basins: the Eilat Deep, Argonauts Deep, and Dakar Deep, formed between four left lateral strike slip fault segment. Movement on one of these faults caused by 1995 Gulf of Aqaba earthquake. The Gulf is one of the most popular diving destinations in the world. About 250,000 divers are formed annually in Eilat. 11-kilometer coastline and diving represent 10% of the tourism income of this area. The landscape of Wadi Ram to the east of northern edge of the Gulf is a popular destination. Other destinations are the ruin of the Iron Age civilization of Eilat in the city of Aqaba, or the site of World War I Battle of Aqaba, led by Lawrence of Arabia. So far, I hope you like this video. If you like this video, please comment in comment section.